beautifuls. Happy Sunday. So currently, as you can see right here, I'm doing some box braids. Originally I was not going to record the process, but I said, you know what, why not? I know someone's gonna ask me, oh my god, who did your hair, or can you show us how you did it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a quick tutorial how I do this side. I only did one portion. So these are some goddess box braids. I use some loose wave free twist bulk hair at the ends, and I also added a few of them in between to give me a real nice goddess look. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this side. I'm gonna show you guys how I do a few braids, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and jump to the front. I just washed my hair and being super lazy, so I did not blow it out, and I don't want to blow it out because I don't want to add any heat. So I towel dried it. I added my leave-in conditioner, and what I'm gonna do is add my twisting cream to keep my hair moisturized underneath these braids. So my hair is damp. It's not soaking wet, but it is damp. I don't think I've done braids on damp hair before, but I mean, it looks really good on this side, so I think it's fine. I mean, think about it. You do braid out. You do a braid out over hair, right? So same concept or no? But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with my part down here. Your parting doesn't have to be perfect, just try to get it. As neat as possible. Already put the cream all over my hair. I'm just gonna go ahead and add it to the ends of my hair. This is a Curls Dream Twisting Cream. You can purchase this on my Etsy. I have it in 2 sizes, a 4 ounce and an 8 ounce. Very moisturizing, 100% natural. And yeah, my hair loves this stuff. It leaves no residue. I guarantee you when you apply it to your hair and you do any protective style, when you take those braids out, it'll still be moisturized. And that's the goal. We don't want dry hair. Let me take it out. Now, my hair's growing, y'all. Oh, so I'm gonna go ahead and comb it up underneath. So I'm making this 2 braids. I'm just gonna pin this out the way. Now the hair that I'm using is Expression. There's 3. I so far used 2 on this side. So I'm jumping on the 3rd piece in the top. It's already stretched, so that saves me a lot of time. Just gonna go ahead and cut this over now. Now I'm not doing them too big, not doing them too small. I'm doing them at a fair size. So I just kind of eyeball it and feel it out with my hands. So I'm doing about this size. And then of course I split it in 2. Now the way I split it in 2, I don't split it evenly because it's 3 strands. So I split it where 2 strands is even, and then the 3rd strand will be the same size as the other 2. I don't know if that makes sense. So this is what I mean. When I go like that, so this is 1, but it's 2. So it's 1, but it's the same size or width as these strands. So that's why this one was smaller, because I'm folding it. There we go. Okay. I hope that makes sense, y'all. All right, so this is where it gets a little uncomfortable, but you can do this. You got this. So I'm going to start in the back, and I'm going to go ahead and grip my hair at the roots and hold it there for about
3 braids. So I'm braiding it down about 3 times or 4 times maybe before I bring it to the front where it's more comfortable for me to braid the entire braid all the way down. So you can stop wherever you are comfortable.
So I always started off in the back and I always work my way around, bringing it to the front. Now, since my hair is damp, I am using some jam to go ahead and kind of straighten it out so it's not curling up all over the place. So you can just go ahead and apply that jam. Then I take my comb and just comb it down so that it blends with the braiding hair. And then I use my fingers and I kind of like smooth it out at the same time. Alright, so I'm just braiding it all the way down, and I'm gonna show you guys how I add that goddess hair. Now I'm only gonna show you guys how I do 2 braids in the back, and then I'll come back when I get to the front. The reason why is because right now I'm watching this documentary. The documentary is The Retirement Gamble. So interesting. It's pretty much about if you have a 401k, if you don't have a 401k, but if you do have a 401k, it's pretty much about like where your money is really going, what mutual funds you're actually investing in, and what fees they're charging you that you may not even know, and how that can affect your return for retirement. So it's very interesting. I don't like really talking much on things that I don't really know a lot about. As I said, just started watching it. So real quick, so this is where I stopped. You can go down a little more, but I'm stopping here because it's safe. This is really long. I don't want it obviously to be this long. I want it to look more natural when I braid it in. So right here is a good place to stop braiding and start adding. So I'm adding just this piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and feed it in, taking it, putting it in the hair against the braids, and I'm gonna continue to braid it down. Now I hope you guys got that. If you did not and you would like me to do a more detailed video on how you feed in braids or feed in hair into your braids, I will do that for you. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys want to see a more detailed video on how you feed hair into your braids. So I'm just braiding this all the way down. So we only have 2 because I only fed in 1 piece and I did not split it. So we only have 2, and that's okay because wherever this stops, that's where I'm going to stop braiding, and I'm just going to leave it alone. You can do this method with, I've seen people do it with nail glue. I've actually done my goddess locks that way, but I feel like goddess locks versus goddess braids is a little different. As far as the method, I feel like you're already locking the hair and interlocking it, so you don't really need to use any nail glue. So that's where I'm gonna stop. Y'all, my hair is so wet that it's dripping on my face. Like, this is really how I do my hair, guys. I do not always blow dry my hair. Like, I literally came home today and said, I want to do my hair. I want to do my hair for the holiday, like for Thanksgiving, and I'm not gonna have time during the week to do it, and I don't want to do it on Thanksgiving, so I want to do it today. So I washed my hair today, and I knew I was not going to be able to blow dry it and braid it and still be in the mood to do it. So yeah, and my brows and everything look cray. It's all washing off from when I washed my hair, but whatever. This is me in my bathroom, in my house, just whatever. I'm gonna do this braid. It's gonna be the last one I do for you guys until I get to the front. So please pay attention to how I do the back. Of course, you can always rewind it, but some people have a harder time braiding in the back versus the front. So this is for y'all. And I'm using a little bit of jam, just trying to get all the hair up in there. So here we are with the hair. Remember, we're gonna grab, using our hands, kind of sensing how much hair we need and the thickness with our eyes and our hands. So this is how thick it's gonna be. And then remember, when you split it in two, you're not splitting it evenly. You want one side to be a little less dense as the other, because we are gonna fold this leg to make one leg, and we want it to be as even as this leg and as this leg. So this is the less dense leg. Folding it, now it's as thick as that leg and that leg. So, here you go. Let me make sure I'm in focus. Okay. So I already gripped my hair. Hold it. Sorry y'all, my video storage got full. So you want to hold it as close to your scalp for as long as you can while you're braiding it, while you're starting to braid. So that is really close. That's your grip. And then you can bring it to the front. Bring it to the front. Grab a little jam. Remember, the hair is wet, so we're using the jam to smooth it out. And we're using our fingers to smooth it out as well. Now be very be intentional while you're braiding hair until you get to the ends of your hair, so that you make sure the ends are tucked in, nowhere to be found. Okay, especially since your hair is wet, if you choose to do it this way. If you choose to blow out your hair, go ahead, do you. You got time. I don't, so I would say this is the lazy girl box braids, but the result's gonna be like the salon box braids, you dig? So yeah. Okay guys, so I'm gonna show you how I add the hair. Also, I didn't even let y'all know, please subscribe. I'm gonna say this all the time. You know why? Because it really helps a new YouTuber like me grow. Like it helps me grow. You know, I definitely want to continue to give you guys more videos like this, provide more tutorials on things that you like, because I want to get your views, I want to get your feedback. I want you guys to like what I'm doing. And if you don't like what I'm doing, I can't please everyone. But if you like what I'm doing, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Let's interact. And if you have some feedback for me, let me know too. That's also good. Leave it down below. Hey, I'm open. So I'm gonna, y'all, my storage got full again, so I'm gonna talk really quickly, and I'm also gonna do this really quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the hair. I'm using the thicker piece this time. Doesn't really matter. Oh well. I'm just trying to do this quickly for y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that in. Again, if you want to see a more detailed video on how I feed hair, how you feed hair into braids, leave a comment below. I'll definitely be able to show you guys a video. I just want to make sure that it's something that you guys even care to see. If it's not something you care to see, then hey, that's okay. But I'm actually gonna split this, make it 3. And once you get a hang of it, you'll know why. The reason why I did it was because the hair was thicker than the leftover piece, so I wanted to feel funny, and I also want the hair to lock better. And I was talking about that instead of using nail glue, we want the end to lock by braiding it. So the thinner it gets at the bottom, the more it'll lock. Being that it is 3, this is so complicated guys to explain, it's harder to explain, but being that it is 3, it's probably still not gonna lock the way I wanted to. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the thinner strand, which is this one, and I'm going to create a knot. So I'm going to use a thinner strand. I'm going to create a knot. I'm going to create it about 3 times. So that's 1.
And I'm just putting it around my fingers and just literally making a knot with it. So that's the 2, and that's the 3rd one.
And boom shakalaka, it's thicker, but it's all right, that's what it's like loving. Oh, we back, and as you can see, I finished this side. Took me about another hour and some change. I finished a documentary. So yeah. So I noticed that I kind of did these at different sides from this side. You ain't gonna be able to tell. Tell me if y'all able to tell. I can't tell. I mean, I could tell, but I can't see what the back look like. So this is what it looks like so far. Let me show y'all how long it is. Not that long, but it touches down to my butt because of the long hair. So I started on this side, and I'm just gonna go ahead and continue. Now I'm kind of doing a side part. So I just kind of put my part in the side in advance. And I'm using the jam right here. At this point, my hair is not soaking wet anymore. Pretty much dried up. And that's cool. I figured that was gonna happen. I added my twisting cream moisturizer. So remember, you guys want to do that to avoid breakage and dry hair. Right now I'm just adding the jam. I'm adding the jam so heavily in the front because I want it to look like it's tight, but it's not tight. And the jam is gonna give me like that tight look. So I'm kind of horrible with explaining directions. This is an angle thing, y'all.
Jingle bells, 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 bells.
Piano in the bell, 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 bell.
Jingle bell,
Hey ladies, so it is currently 11:20
p.m. and I am done my hair. I mean, I finished at like 10 o'clock and I started at like 4 o'clock, so it took me overall about 6 hours. That is with me just going straight, taking my time, chilling, watching documentaries and shit. By the way, that documentary is a must-see. It is called The Retirement Gamble on PBS. Check it out. Let me know what y'all think. When you check it out, leave your comments down below. Check out this facelift because my hair is tight. No, it's not tight, but look at my hair, y'all. I'm tired, but look at my hair. Let me turn around so y'all can see the back. So, usually I don't have my hair looking so perfect and neat and all parted all right and stiff, but I said, you know, I want my hair to look nice. I want to keep it in for a little while. This is my holiday hairstyle, so I did take my sweet time with it, and I did make sure that I gripped it pretty nice, and I parted it nicely and took my time with it, and just, you know, just made sure it looked decent. And I really love it. I absolutely love it. It looks really nice. It feels great. As I said in the video, if you guys want me to do a more detailed tutorial on how to feed the hair into your braid, let me know, and I'll do a detailed tutorial, not just this hair, but like how to feed in the hair to the braid to make it longer, to stretch it, whatever it is. Let me know if y'all want to see it, and I'll show you a very detailed video on it. I plan on keeping these box braids in my hair for about a month, at least the week before my birthday. My birthday's on Christmas. Woo woo. And
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true.
But why am I whispering? Why am I whispering? I don't know. Maybe because it's so late. I don't know. I need to go to sleep. I'm tired. But when you guys are tired, do you like just start acting cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or cuckoo for your bed, like, and just start talking too much? Because I do that a lot. Yeah, I do. But before I go to sleep, I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my scalp with a Curl Stream natural drops of growth oil. This is my own natural drops of growth oil, 100% natural. It has tea tree, rosemary. It also has castor oil, argan oil, peppermint oil, cinnamon oil, all the good stuff for your hair to help it grow, to relieve itchy scalp. And with these box braids in, the goal is to just get maximum growth while these braids in. This is a protective style, so y'all. Ooh, it feels so good. Now, this doesn't feel like pepperminty, so it doesn't smell too pepperminty neither. You kind of just, it has its own scent. It smells really good. Like, if anything, I feel like you can smell the cinnamon oil more because cinnamon is just so potent. But yeah, I did my research on every single oil that's in this bottle, and every single oil that's in this bottle has a benefit and a purpose for your hair. Oh, it feels so good. I just rub it in. Kind of just absorbs on my scalp. You see that? Now, I hope you really love my tutorial. I'm actually gonna get ready to go to sleep. I'm sorry that my storage kept like kicking me off video mode and filling up. I just had to delete Instagram, Snapchat. I don't even have Facebook on my phone. I had to delete the music app. I deleted some old videos on my phone from like years ago. You guys won't believe how many pictures and videos I have in my phone. Like, I want somebody to guess. And if you guess, and if you get close to the amount of pictures and videos I have in my phone combined, I will send you a free oil. I promise you, if you get close to the amount of pictures and videos I have in my phone, I will get your address and personally send you one of my natural drops of rose oil from my Curls Dream collection, because it's ridiculous. Before the New Year's, I'm going to go through my phone, go through my pictures, go through my email, and go through my contacts. But yeah, I had to delete so much stuff, and I still gotta delete more, and I'm surprised this video is still going. It's probably because I deleted like some. I even deleted FaceTime, y'all. FaceTime. It didn't even dawn on me that I need FaceTime because I FaceTime a lot, but I deleted FaceTime. Like, that's how serious it was, just so I could put this video up. Whatever. Thank you so much for tuning into my video. If you guys want to see more videos, more detailed videos, a detailed video of how I feeded in these braids into my hair, please let me know. I left all the information about this hair down below in the description box, and yeah, thank you. Now I'm about to go download back the Snapchat app so I can take some pictures. Oh, good night, y'all.
Jingle bell,